Ooh, hello. Oh, well, I have a different sleeping schedule. It has been really hot, and I'm going to be honest at this time. Yeah, unstable, reconnecting. Okay. All right. Um, I'm going to be doing the snake lady. Uh, I have, I guess you can say, I guess I smell good. So anyway, I went out and got my favorite hunan beef, and afterwards I picked up some groceries, and on the way back, because I didn't move where my car was at, and I suggested the guy, to go to have some hunan beef. So yeah. Okay. I am going to be the snake lady, and what I do is I talk about um, the business, which is she moves around with her snakes and sells snake farts. Let me turn on my fun things here, and we will begin. All right. Hello, how are you? Please put a thumbs up and try. It's like looking, trying to unfurl. All right. So she is selling snake farts, and her gimmick is $25 a tank full. Wondering what farts she's using. Get a bag full of farts, man. All right. Hi, I'm Snake Lady, and we're here to shell snake farty warties. That's right. That's right. We're here to shell that, and you come on down. Come on down. That's all right. You come on down over here, and I swear I'll make sure you will have a car full of snake farts. That's right. You tired of paying those heavy, you know, gas tank woes? You almost feel like calling the cops on your gas meter thing that you pay. Well, let me tell you now. Come on, oh, you can only see. Now you can only see my boobs in outfit. So, if you all want to have a gas tank full of farts, and you're not bad with spending 25 bucks to fill up your gas tank, come on down. Come on down. Come and play with my defarted snakes. They're really friendly. Yeah, that's right. You're real friendly. That's right. Come over here, and that's right. You can come over and you know have my that's here snaky wakey. Oh yeah, we got the snakes over here. Oh, and then we move every so often. We were near treasure. I call it. I call Treasure Island for me because I was near there. It's it's a nice RV park. On Sunday, oh yeah, last Sunday, I saw a lot of farts. Oh yeah, boy, my God, I got an RV that goes, boom, I'm out the door, boom. But boy, yeah, there's nothing like playing with some snakes that been defarted, you're just farting around. I can tell you something. If you have bad gas and you go out shopping, there's nothing like, oh yeah. Oh, this this is the best time to go shopping. You know why? You don't have to use your machine. That's right. Because if you go shopping about 7 o'clock, it's like there's no one there. You can yell down there, ole, 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 and then you hear something back, come back, loo, 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 loo. Oh crap. It's probably a coworker from here. Oh, funny, funny. All right. So, Snake Lady here. That's right. I'm just farting around. Just a little fart here, a little fart there, little fart everywhere. Woo woo. That's right. You know, there's just something to say about, those those farting snakes. They're really neat. You just go and you just like take and you get a lump and you just keep going up, and then you go and then suddenly move and right in your gas tank. $25. Man, I cleaned up at Treasure Island. Oh, that's why I like parking there at least once a month. Yeah, it's not the people that call, it's the business. They don't like it. I told them you don't know the other side. Maybe I could save money up. Buy the other side and tell them, yeah, you want me big. Well, I went and when I found my iPod things in the pocket of a thing, and it doesn't fit any of the receptacles. Like I'm gonna write Apple and say it doesn't fit any of the things at all. Yeah, it's from a different me, a different time. It don't fit anything here. So I got to look through all my stuff in my big special snake drawer. Yeah, I got a snake drawer. It's really big. I'm gonna get rid of some of the other receptacles online. For the old plug-in stuff and all that. Yep. I'm just like really excited though. I'm going to be honest with you. I now have a vampiric life. I sleep in the daytime and then I come out at night. I do. Yeah, that's right. And yesterday I went and picked up some stuff, from Domino's Pizza, and then I figure I gotta get gas. So I went and got gas, and it was just hot as hell. And I'm thinking, back in the day, they always would tell people go at night to do your shit. It was like a thing. You go in the nighttime, and people would be acting like daytime. It was really neat, you know. Well, anyway, that's where I got the idea of starting to gas up and do stuff at night. I remember back in the day when they had the malls. It was hot. You got to ride there. Now, for me, it meant a cool place to go read a book. I didn't know what it meant for. You see, I would go and sit by the waterfall or somewhere, where I can hear it or whatever. And yeah, I would be, yeah, let's just call her my uncle's stepdaughter from hell. You know, she apparently, from what I heard, steals at every store. And I said, damn, I never went shopping with her because I wasn't made to and I didn't need nothing. So I was reading my book. She could have stolen everything. I wasn't giving a flying fuckaroony. And that's where it stands, you know. Ooh, my thirsty. I tell you this much, I do love um, spreading the good feelings, you know, and I'm just like one of those people who believes in, oh, yesterday was funny. I'm walking out of the Wally Fart and I seen someone and I thought it was a man and she goes, I'm a lady. And I'm like, oh shit. Whoops, my bad. Oh, didn't mean to. Oopsie. I'm pissing people off online and in real life. Yeah, I was like, okay. So yeah, I do like my Halloween. I do. I have like what you call a Halloween heart. I tried to warn I said, you know, my kids are going to be a lot like me, so you better like Halloween a lot more. Yeah. I'm so glad my son at least took after my side. I'm like, and then I'm not saying nothing. And then one day he's like, you know what? I'm glad I took after mom's side. Look at you, dumb. I'm like, oh yeah. Hey, that's better than any divorce. You could get a divorce, but when you hear your son tell your ex that they think they, you know, you better go ask mom. She puts up, which I do. That's why I got my own toolkit. Yeah, I got a pink toolkit and everything. That's right. Let me show you. There's nothing like a snake lady having everything at her fingertips, including her battery operated. Yep, this is what I use to fix my problems, you know. That's right. Yeah. And it's got a light too. Yeah, it's a badass bitch. That's what I call her. She's called badass bitch. Yeah. And then I got Precious somewhere in the kitchen is my Precious. I used to work with it until they got a little bit thinking that I get too happy. Well, what am I going to do with it? It can't stab you. It's a meat. Oh, some people are so. It's like they're just so damn stupid. You go, poof, poof, poof. Ooh, and you want to bitch slap them. So, yeah, literally Treasure Island. It was fun. These old guys thinking that they can pick me up, and they're not. Oh, who is that? Oh, oh, thank you. Yeah, I get it at the kids' side. I get this. This is a Halloween shirt from the kids section. It's an 18 or an extra large. That's what I fit into their section. So I just go up there. Ooh, there's an 18, and ooh, that's my size. Oh, look. Oh, dang it. Look at that. Oh, that's all falling out there. Oh, man. Yep. I put stuff together here. I love doing that, you know, because I got 25% Swedish. Ah. Oh, that's cool. Do your edibles. There's some people that you can get, that recipe and stuff and make the edibles. That's good. Uh I usually just do my weed before I go to bed now, but I make a lot of joints. And before I'm done here, I'll probably have a joint myself because it's getting close to bed. But as for myself, no, I'm not a big weeder. I do like the sales here in Pahrump. Monday I go to one place and Tuesday go to another. Oh, I did a spin thing and I got this. It's a $50 value. Yep, over at, they do that on Tuesday. And that is, oh, I forget the name. I'm trying to find the label. Oh, gosh. I had a little weed and I just forget names. Oh, I'll get the name. It's called Smartphone When You're Too High to Think. Ha ha. Mhm. Oh, weed. Grove, we have the Grove, which that's where I got that from, was the Grove. This is from the Grove. They do where if you spend $60, you get a spin, and I got a spin, and yep. And then I go on Monday to the source, and yeah, for like, $50, you can get, some decent stuff, and you don't have to like drive to, out in BFE. And that's where I go. That's right. Well, anyway, what I have here, this is a lonely woman's delight, or as I call it, put yourself together along with whatever you need, and it's got a lot. There we go. My cat's getting like, hey, there's something taking that space, and I don't think that something like that can be out there. So here it is. It's anyway, as always. Oh, go on. There's always time for yourself. You got to put time for yourself. Remember, you have to let that little child out, because if you don't, that little child gets out and overeats. That child gets out and sleeps with many people and don't think about it. You know. But I also need assistance. You know. That's right. I need assistance. So anyway, here it is. it's you would think that my daddy used to talk about feeling the room, and I said, "What do you mean feeling the room?" He goes, "Yeah, you got to feel the room. If the room's for you, against you, or neutral." Now I feel the room. When you go in a room, how is the feeling? Is it lukewarm? Do you got somebody in the midst that's jealous of you because they're just jealous? I don't know. And that's how you feel the room. You know who's for you, who's against you, who's with you, who's not. It's all those fun things. Some people call 'em vibes. I call feeling the room because, good Lord, some people just will not be the same level you are, and some people are right there with you. That's where I'm at. I'm there just not even thinking about anything. I'm there as a person going, you know what, I'm gonna sit back. I don't I felt bad about going on a person's live thing to support them. I should have just said, well, I'm going to go by because it upset him and I didn't mean to upset him. I felt bad. Then I ordered pizza and then more pizza and more pizza. Oh, that little kid of mine had a lot of fun time yesterday. Oh, Nilly. Oh, yeah. My little kid was out eating and eating. Yeah. I felt bad. How could I hurt somebody, make them feel bad? So I'm like, oh, crap. Oh, I'm just going to go in my little she cave. I paid my bills and got my weed and I was happy. But I felt so bad. Here I upset somebody that got me right out of where I was at. That's right. In the pit. When I was in the pit, that bright light was someone. And he got me out of that pit. And I'm very grateful for that. Because to get out of that pit was hard. And I just want to say, it was really hard to get out of that pit. It was so hard. That pit was just horrible hard. And I can never turn to that person and be mean to them because they've never been mean to me. They've been nothing but nice. So I just stand back and I go, okay, all right. You know, um, I don't mean to have someone so upset that they leave their show. And I'm not going to be shooting myself in the foot because he's a way better speaker than moi, moi, moi. You know, I'm the comedy end of the spectrum. He's more business end and learning and yeah, but I couldn't say a bad thing about him because how can you say a bad thing about Morningstar? He's a beautiful person and sexy, eye candy, the whole 9 yards, okay? He's all gorgeous. And I can't say a mean thing. And I went to support a friend and I end up scaring the fuck out of him or doing something. I don't know. It just upset me. And then I order a bunch of pizza and I have a bunch of pizza and then I am upset. Yeah, I've been having, yeah, I'm a vampire now, by the way. Yep. I feel like when my dad, it was summertime and he was just doing stuff for my granddad, he worked vampire hours. That's what he used to joke about. Get, 7, that'd be his time to get up, take a shower, have his breakfast, just like morning. But we were on vampire time and we would get gas at night. So I started doing that. It was so much nicer to get gas without sweating it and getting all sweaty and nasty. I got gas at night. Just like when my daddy lived in California, Yeah, when it was still California, not like commie California now. Oh boy. So I like to support people who do actually help me and get me out of that pit. That pit was the worst place of 4 years of my life. I did the best I could. I can't I cannot pull that kind of miracle, but at least people who I knew who were wildflowers were now come out, they were noticed, and that made me feel good. But I'm ready to move on. Oh, yeah. You know how I got somebody to quit talking to me about God? I said, you know what? If I want to go to war or I'm pissed off at somebody, I'll pray to your God because your God's a little faster on the updraw for the, evilness. But he said, I don't believe I'm agnostics and I believe in the one. And, you know, and forgiveness. And forgiveness doesn't mean you forget. You just forgive. You forgive people who trespass against you because they know not, because they're dumbasses in a lot of ways, and you just back up and you go, oh yeah, and that's where it's at. You know, things happen. People, do things they know not. You got to move on. Because if you don't move on, if you don't start forgiving, you can't move on to the next level. It's like playing Mario and being stuck in level one forever. You're stuck in level one. You're playing the same thing. You're kicking the same boxes and shit. That's no fun. You want to go to level 2 and 3 and 4. Go, go, go. Woo, woo. That's right. And that's what I'm talking about. And exercising at night, you don't have to worry about getting burned. Oh, no. That's right. Being a vampire time. That's right. Vampire time. And well, for now, I got to figure I'm going to put out, this is what I figure, I'm going to put out a video for the Haunted Mansion for Zach Baggins. And I'm just going to put out, hashtags and maybe they'll see it. And then I'm going to put out stuff for the glove factory. I'm going to put out stuff for other things that I want. And, and see what happens, where it goes and falls. I'm not just putting in one, I'm putting them all over, Because I used to work in the weed industry. I kind of talking at the source and over at the Grove, yep. And all I have to go online. They like what I have to say, they'll hire me. Or, the other places I put out, even the video for the Zach Bagans Haunted Museum. That's a nice place, Bring home friends. Yeah, we're just a farting around here. Is that right? Just a farting around all over town. Just farting around. Yep. So, yep, don't forget, bring your kitties down. We're going to be, let's see, where we're going to have. I'm trying to figure out that one place where they have alien jerky. I told them that's bullshit. It's just beef jerky. I said, the only thing alien is you because I don't, yeah, you, yeah, you. Yeah, the only thing alien is a person selling your alien beef jerky. I'm just joking. Anyway, I'm going to be on the outskirts of Pahrump. I'm just joking. Don't be looking for me. I had somebody one time say that they were looking for my RV, and I'm like, oh cow. I joke about being at a certain place. There's no way I can actually move the actual RV that I used to stay in. The toilet, there's no poop thing or nothing. That fell out. Oh gosh. I went and opened the toilet seat and there popped a rat. And I'm like, holy crap. Yeah. So there's nowhere that thing is going to be going anywhere. But I can tell you this much, it is staying there until I get a hold of it. And boy, I'm going to be tearing it apart, because then I can have a good driving vehicle that can haul shit out, including the stuff that it's on there. So if you're farting around, that's right, just farting around, put a thumbs up in there. Don't forget to put your thumbs up and all that. There you go. That's right. And that is that, So if you are in that position where you're feeling that you're not welcome, it's probably a reality. Like I always thought, oh, I don't think they really care about me. And I really would feel, and I would tell people, hey, it was good working with you, because before they would have a meeting, a lot of times they were wanting to let go of me. And they even told me, don't plan on pretty much finishing the week, and then I'd finish a couple more months. Yeah, this time I was right. So I went and looked at my finances and put money aside. Anything I had out, like I had this purse I was making payments on, I paid it off. Yeah, you can go to Rent a Center and you can rent a purse, or you can pay it off. A lot of people like doing that. It's like their little special, thing to themselves. And that's what I was doing for my credit. So I paid it off and had no worries about anything like that. And then it's like anything else. Oh, don't forget to put a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Woo-hoo, and all that wonderful stuff. Yep. So if you're out and about, and let's just say, and let's be honest, you're wanting to visit stuff in Pahrump when it's this hot, unless you're getting up at like 6 o'clock and you're watching the stuff go up, it gets really motherfucking hot. All right. There's really nowhere for you to go. Once it gets over 100 degrees, Mount Charleston is the coolest place to go. And I really, really am hoping to have enough money next week to go to Mount Charleston. So I am going to be doing a weekend thing, hopefully, to raise money so I can go to Mount Charleston and maybe put a pool in my backyard, something, nice. So that's what I'm going to be, kind of going for. Yeah, and I brought strawberries and blueberries. Biggest blueberries ever. Woo wee. But here it is, what you want to do. I'm going to be honest, summers are brutal here. If I had my right thing, I'd be like, Mount Charleston. Woo. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful up there. If you had where you just needed a good internet, you just get the Starlink, put it up there. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind living up there in the summertime when it's hot as balls over here. Fuck yeah. That's nice. That's where I want to go, recharge, feel good. I'm going to see if they got like cabins for a reasonable rate. No, not an hourly rate. Well, anyway, as I say, go and chat next door, right over here. Tell me what you think. I'll answer you back. Yeah, I got there we go. Oh, I got plenty. Look at that. I got that. Oh, And then I got another one. I got that. Yeah, I'm just loving. Woo. So I put money aside for all the things that I knew I need. I need car insurance. I need telephone. All those things were met. So when I didn't have a job, I can go, okay, and I can put in for unemployment, gives me time to get the stuff rolling so I'm not all, woo, oh, I'm worried about my money. And then I thought, okay, finally got that going. And that's why I'm able to get my weed, because I was just going to have the weed I bought, which was, over from the source. And that is, there's a lot of healing. 14 grams. Yeah. So, yep. So if you all are wondering, you guys are wondering out there, I feel bad. I go on someone's live feed and I'm so evil. I tell you, I am evil. I go to someone's live feed and they just fucking just leave. It's like, God, you're an evil cunt. Well, bye. So it's like, oh boy, I'm a special kind of evil, huh? Oh boy, that just worries me when people do that. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be evil like that. I want to be a person where people are not, scared of me and stuff. It just hurt, I was like, damn, I'm just bad. I left and I thought, oh crap, I'm a bad person. I can't believe it. Oh my. Oh boy. I'm just bad to the bone. I really am. I'm bad, bad, bad. Bad to the bone. I'm thinking of having a shirt made up like this. Oh, maybe a little bumper sticker. Will you assist me? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, anyway. Yeah. I am going to try. Let's see how many minutes I've been here. 38 minutes almost. 45 minutes. Yeah. So I started around 10:30 or so. So that's where I'm going, So here it is. It's a lot of people don't have the same frequency. And I know I'm talking about that. We're going to be talking about memories in which when you go and you say your kid needs a part of your, let's just say, liver, your liver grows back. It's a wonderful thing. Chop a little off, it grows right back, give it to your kid. And suddenly, and it's just something I thought of, I didn't bring it up to my son to ask him, but if you had to have a liver from daddy or mommy, who would you want to have it from? And why? Because we talked about the memory thing and stuff like that with my family. We've been talking about stuff like this before it became popular or known as woo woo. But my dad always said that people who got heart transplants, who never smoked or never did certain things, this one woman was just a devout, Bible thumper and devout not smoking weed. She was smoking weed and toking. My dad thought it was hilarious. Yeah. So Hey, there's Bobby. Let me go show you my little rascal here. Oh, yeah. There he is. Oh, look at that little guy. Yep. Oh. I'm just as who I am. I'm going to be just hanging back. I'm not going on anyone's lap no more. I just scared the fuck out of a friend or a person. He's not a friend. He's a semi-famous person. I can't believe I hurt his feelings. I scared the fuck out of him, and I feel bad, really bad. So I'm staying away. If he wants anything to do with me, he can come after me and he can ask for anything he wants. That's right. I feel really bad. I do. And I'm trying to make it to an hour, so I didn't write a whole lot. So let's move on. We're going to be talking about the reason why I'm not dating. The reason why I'm not dating, I'll tell you the reason why. There's a lot of farts around here. And you'll find them on the internet. And they will fart. One guy 2 weeks. I usually give 4 weeks, 2 weeks. The guy's just like, oh yeah. The first week it was like we can go to this place, it's the Metroplex or whatever. We can watch a movie and then catch a dinner afterwards, blah, blah, blah. By the time the second week got around and I was there and it was a Wednesday, oh Lord, it went to, I got I got yesterday's pizza in the fridge and we can watch Netflix. I'm like, oh, that's not happening. So he shows me his special ankle bracelet, the one you get from when you're being watched by cops. And he tells me his whole idea of earning money. He wanted to be a drug dealer. I said, bye. He said, you just want money, man. And I go, no, I want a man that has a job and a legal job. And I left. Oh, shit. How am I going to smoke that weed? And that weed was a bit too much. It's not like my weed. Oh, God, I'm sitting there. It was an asshole. Come on, get me home. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm just sitting there going, God, I just want to go home. So I turn on my thing and it bleeps for the navigation. And I'm going, okay. They'll be with the thing that route you're taking. Are you still on? Yeah, it's going to take an hour and a half. I just waited in the thing, just slowly moving up. By the time I got to that freeway, I was sane as a saint. Oh, yeah, and I had the munchies, so then I stopped over and got, I went to Del Taco. Del Taco. So I went there, and I was very grateful. Oh, boy. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I'm pretty, evil, you know. It's like that's like I'm freaky deaky and I can't get like there you go. There you go. And it is just, so yeah. Some people are doing edibles. So let's see what I have here. I make some joints ahead. There we have a joint. All right, let me get to there. Yeah. You imagine if my son got some of my liver, he needed it for some odd reason, and he started smoking weed. Could you imagine that? Because my son's not a weed smoker. Not at all. So for him to smoke weed would be something remembering from what I do right now. So I'm like, yeah. But I should talk to him about it. Yeah. We were talking and I said, yeah, I've been sleeping in the daytime because it's so fucking hot. And I go, yeah, yesterday I was telling him I went gassed up. I got this stuff because it's just, it's fucking hot. I gas up at fucking night. If you see that the sun go down, that's when I'm going out. I figured I can just wipe my car down and not worry about getting. Usually I have when I'm working, I have where I have my car washed and it looks good. So I'm just going to detail it inside and wipe it on the outside and call it a day. Save $40. Yeah. Put this out now. Yep. I had a guy say I smell good. I'm like, ooh. Well, I do. I get compliments all the time, just like the commercial said. Yeah, I got that kind of perfume where the guy goes, ooh, you smell good. And I go, I'm not telling you the perfume name. But I do smell good. And I remember I even gave my son's girlfriend some. She goes, ever, oh geez, it's for me, of course. Yeah. Yep. So I am going to be doing a marathon, hoping to gain some money. I want to at least have, I wanted to also get some kitten food, for the shelter, help them out a little bit, do some good stuff. So see what I can get done. Boy, I dirtied this up already. Dang, them Snickers are really hard to get, man. Just ravel it up. That's right. Come over. That's right. Well, phew. This is great for wintertime because it it it's heavy and hot. So yeah, I got over at yeah, I got a big Grove thing. I went to the Grove yesterday and I went to the other one, the Source Monday, because Monday you get 40% off. So I go to two different places and spend about what somebody would in one place. So, and then I went to China. Gogo. Oh God. And I bought blueberries and strawberries. No, they're mine. I'm keeping them here. I'm not sharing them. Don't. They're too fucking expensive. Shoot. And then they have on sale at Albertsons. There's a little mini Haagen-Dazs for $1. And I'm like, oh shit. I like that. It's adorable. Oh God. My dad gave me this jade. He called it the God's tier. Called it the God tier. So, I'm thinking of seeing how much it's worth. So yeah, I'm like, wow. I miss my dad. But I made a promise to my dad. I'm trying to uphold it. And no, I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot. And I felt bad. I'm going live. I should have just stayed away. I knew better. Ugh. I scared the fuck out of somebody that I didn't ever want to scare. Yeah, so I'm kind of like, then I went on my overeating, I eat my feelings just like my dad. Mm. So yeah, thanks for the thumbs up. No, I'm not going to say anything negative because I love this person very much. And when you're stuck in that pit, it's fucking sucks. And the only thing I could see is the morning star. That was it. Got me out of that pit. And I still am grateful. I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot. I'm standing down. I feel so very, very bad. I should have left. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I really didn't. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. And by the way, this stuff's like, my dad used to call it my truth serum. No wonder he would give me some, hey, want to go downstairs? Yeah. My dad only gives this to me when he wants to hear the truth. No, he wants to make sure. I don't know. He told me that it opens me up. And more or less, I'm not afraid to answer questions that are usually harder. So it's easier for me to say I feel extremely like little. Like I'm just a bad person. And God dang it. I didn't mean it for it to come out that way. I wanted to be, I'm supportive. Yeah, fuck it. Comes out like I'm evil. I really am not. I really am not. So I'm standing down and just doing my stuff as positive as all I can do. And I'll support you from afar. But that's all I need is someone getting upset because I went on their live thing. I didn't mean to, and I'm sorry. I was looking for this. So yeah. So I was upset with myself. I upset somebody and I didn't mean for them to get upset. So I'm going to stay away. Okay, let's see. Is it gone? It's 6 more minutes and it will have gone an hour. I am going to be going. I will be on tomorrow. in the evening. Hoping nobody is on at that time. If so, I didn't mean to overlap any of your guys' shit. Okay? So I am going. I am not saying anything negative, sending love and light. I didn't even mean for Morningstar to be all, I guess, just freaked out. So I'm sending him special, healing light from afar, all from afar. I am not a stalker. I am the one that usually gets stalked. So please accept my apologies of any kind. I just feel bad. I really do. All right. Have a cosmic evening.